Why learn triads? Well, it helps expand your musical knowledge. It helps expand your way across the fretboard, but really, it's so you can go plug them into songs and play along with them. Hey everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Amy Mantis. Today, I'm gonna share with you another lesson about triads. So a while back, we did one based on the 1, 4, and the 5 and how to keep them in a nice tight position. So for a refresher, it would be, for in D, it would be your 1, G's your 4, A's your 5, back to 1. Today, we're gonna do 2 other exercises based on triads. One is a diatonic major scale through triads. The other is actually also a diatonic through major scale and triads, but the difference is one will be using the whole fretboard, one will be using just tight areas. So the first one, we're gonna go up the scale using triads in the key of D. So we start off with D major. I'm playing first inversion D on the D, G, and B strings. So our D major scale for a refresher: D, E, D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, C sharp diminished, back to D. It looks and sounds like this: D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, C sharp diminished, D. One of my personal goals is to get better at triads in all keys. So I started this maybe about a week ago. And at first I was pretty slow getting through these shapes, even though I know them really well, or I thought I did. But once I kept doing it, nope. I got faster and faster and more comfortable. So what we do is we take our major scale, D, E minor, F sharp minor, G, A, B minor, C sharp diminished, D. We go back down. And once we're comfortable in D major, we go, okay, what other key has a D major triad? A. In the key of A, D is the 4th. So we don't change where we start. We don't change the quality of the chord. We just change the key and base our next sequence off of that. So we have D major, E major, F sharp minor, G sharp diminished, A major, B minor, C sharp minor, D. We're not gonna go past D, we're gonna come back down. That's right, it sounds weird because my ear was still hanging out in D major land, but we're now in A major land, which happens to have a D major chord in it, and a G sharp diminished. Haha! I had to pause and think, what key am I in? What chord is this? Where should I go? Because even now, 21 plus years of playing guitar, I'm still trying to break out of the habit of playing by shape. Playing by shapes is great, until it isn't. Now we have one more key before we change exercises. We have G major, where D is the 5. So we have D major, E minor, F sharp diminished, G major, A minor, B minor, C major, D. Go back down. And I recommend starting a metronome, start around 60. Get it nice and comfortable at half notes there if you're having a hard time. Then go to quarter notes, and then bump it up to like 72, then 80. You get the idea. G major one more time. Yep. So once you've had your fill with that, we go on to the next exercise I was working on, which is more of a Mick Goodrick trick where you stay in a certain area, like 6 or 7 frets, and you get a major scale octave within there. So staying with the D, we'll start where we were. So we're not going to go past the 5th fret because we're going to count the open strings. And I don't care if the root notes repeat, that's not the point. The point is to play within 1 octave. So we have D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, A major, B minor, C sharp, D. And this is really great for learning your major scales and also learning different chord shapes. I'm not going to go through them all in detail, but if you know your major scale and you know your notes on the fretboard, which you should, you can play this. And remember, all of the stuff that we're doing here isolated is for you to use in context. So why learn triads? Well, it helps expand your musical knowledge. It helps expand your way across the fretboard, but really it's so you can go plug them into songs and play along with them or write songs, whatever you're trying to do. But it's not just to be able to sit at home and play triads. If that's your goal, cool. But usually there's a grander thing to work towards. So let's do that one more time, and we're going to do it in a little bit of a different spot because I want to keep it a true octave. And these are triads you're probably not really going to use, at least in their full context, but we're going to play it this way anyway. So we're going to stay in this stretch, and then we might do one more. Maybe. We'll see. We're going to stay in this stretch and give it a go. So we have D major, second inversion, A on the bottom. So D major, E minor, and then we got to figure out, oh wait, we can play F sharp minor here. F sharp minor, we need a G. We can play G here, G, A major, B minor. That's not it, that's not it. I played C sharp minor, I meant to play C sharp diminished. C sharp diminished, also known as A7. C sharp diminished, back to D. We'll go in reverse. D, C sharp diminished, B minor, A major, G major, F sharp minor, E minor, D. Typically you don't play down there, but it's still good to have that if you want it. Because maybe you do. I don't know. And we'll do one more because I find this stuff to be fun. So now we'll go from here to here. So we get D major, I can play guitar, D major, E minor, F sharp minor, G major, we'll do A major here I guess, A major, this might be cheating, I'm not sure, no it's not, B minor, and then C sharp diminished, D. And as you can see here, you're using a lot of different shapes and a lot of different strings, and they're just really good exercises to do, and it just helps reinforce diatonic harmony, it helps reinforce using different triads. It's just a good thing to do. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again real soon. Cheers.